also under a lot of pressure from that shot clock violation.
Shai gives it up again. Giddey open three, and he cashes it in. As SGA once again setting up his teammate for a wide open three. And that's what's been so impressive about his game and the progression of his game. Because it's not like he's hogging shots from his teammates. And once again, he sets up Jang and another wide open three from the outside. No double-digit leads. Team stretches, kind of mirroring one another. Shai takes a body bump and somehow contorts just enough to spin it home.
How about this, folks? There's been 20 lead changes in this ballgame.
Oh, Wiggins somehow was able to stay off the body of DeRozan, who was trying to draw the foul. SGA, little Euro step in, spins it in. But here comes SGA.
And that was a really good disciplined closeout by Lou Dort on Zach LaVine.
And another open three set up by SGA, cashed in by Wallace.
Wade got the spot start for those of you just joining us. Levert got the scouting report. Originally, it was stay down on Gilgeous-Alexander. He did for the first 3 pump fakes. Gilgeous-Alexander got him on the floor.
He told us Isaiah's really good positionally as a defender, and offensively, he always leverages his shooting gravity, which makes him such a playable guy out there.
But it was Mobley with 215. Gobert had 200. Boy, how about that touch? SGA, just that soft bounce, creates a little bit of space. Tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner. It is a long season. There's another Cleveland Cavaliers turnover. They hit ahead to Shai. He's got Mitchell on his backside. Did not matter. He went with the left hand. It's first in the last 2 minutes.
No school like the old school. Get beat off the dribble, no problem.
How about the shift there, Michael? The change of hands with the basket.
That I'm saying. Like, what?
He has not attempted a free throw. Now the turnover by Cleveland. Shai on the move. Gonna take it himself. That time he'll score with the left hand. Thunder battling, forcing turnovers. SGA, 22 points. These are the last 2 to get the Thunder to.
I don't think J-Dub was trying to make an intentional foul either. Working the Thunder's favor because it didn't put him on the free throw line. But Mitchell, he's one of those guys. He's going to take this shot.
Mitchell drives and a block inside.
They've been able to retrieve those misses.
SGA lobs it up there as Holmgren. 2 defenders went toward SGA, and that left Holmgren open on the backside. Jokic. Oh, nice poke away from behind. SGA.
That's good team defense.
There's Jalen Williams. Not going to be slowed down. Won a title with the Lakers in 2020. Got that championship pedigree. Shai, boy, that is really, really tough. Shai's been bottled up throughout the game. Isaiah Joe, and he gets that 3 to go.
Did the right thing. It paid off. Spinning and gunning is SGA.
He had a terrific rookie season.
A rookie season that just accelerated as the season went on. Shai, quickly, then Harris. He's not going to slow him down as Shai elevates to the rim.
He says, look, you know what? I'm not going to finesse it this time. I'm going to bend the rim.
And Joe Harris is not going to be the guy. How about SGA? Is always cool, calm, and collected. He's not scared of anything in the lane. 28 points on the night for SGA. We'll go to the 4th quarter.
You know, Valanciunas and Williamson on the floor. That's a little bit of a surprise.
Shai passed up the 3. This time he put it on a platter for Holmgren, who throws it down.
And one pass to the right spot to get that shot going.
There's a little poke away from Giddey, coming over to try to slow down Zion. There's another turnover by the Pelicans. There's SGA, bounces off of the rookie, trying to thread that pass and found his man.
He's getting a touch of it. On one or two possessions, more body. When he's so big that when he catches the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do.
And there's another block at the rim. This time it is SARS. There has been a help defender every time Zion has been trying to get his way to the rim. That's going to be an and 1 on the other end. Now Shai's got the mismatch. On Lewis, trying to keep him in the front. Shai will get stopped, turn around, and nail it inside the free throw line. And the Thunder turn it over with the travel.
He's very scrappy for that loose ball.
Shai, the double, finds the open man. It's another cut from way perfect spot at the right time, and Shai found him.
He said his toughness comes from a couple of places. One, his dad, Warren Giddey, an NBL champion, but he was known as a bruiser on the floor. And secondly, Josh grew up playing
Doing
Australian.
a good job of spacing so that when he catches the basketball, he doesn't have to put it on the floor.
This time it's SGA. He will step into it from deep and bury another three. In our hit in the pregame show, Michael, we talked about the Thunder leading the NBA in drives per game. Tap pass and a sidestep three for Dort, the high archer. And he had an excellent look. Back the other way we go. Murray had his pass deflected. Let's go the other way. There is Jalen Williams. There it is.
How about this? You steal the ball out front. You create your own offense. And right now the Thunder have opened up this floor.
Trae Young, very willing passer. I thought it was really interesting is Holmgren off the slip pass from SGA.
Late over into the game in situations like that where you just react.
Particularly from three-point land, he's got 3 threes.
And that's pretty much his game as well.
Oh, off-balance drive there from SGA. An extra 14 seconds. Shai fades away on the baseline shot. Johnson tried to force him to the baseline, and Shai just read the defense. You will realize how much pace is on, not just that pass, but most passes, because these guys are so good. They have such great anticipation, so much length. They will snag it midair as J-Dub underneath.
Waste any moment, any time, putting it up.
He hit 4 Monday night here in a 126-117 victory over Atlanta as Gilgeous-Alexander goes all the way.
Yeah, that's well, you know, they can't catch them all, I guess.
Mitchell ran right into Giddey. Almost a steal. Now Giddey taps it up to SGA. He's going to have his second easy dunk of the half. Once again, off a Cavaliers turnover. And settle things down after those back-to-back turnovers as Barnes shooting the ball really well from the outside at the early part of the season. Not that time. SGA putting his head down, bounces off a Herder, swings it through. Nice move. The scoop and score and the spin by SGA. So plenty of time on the possession for SGA. Going up on Edwards. Spins away. Nice scoop. And he's going to get the and one that time. Plus the foul.
That's good defense. And they made him work for that one, too. Time Lynn got caught in no man's land.
Sabonis ripped away by SGA. Boy, great defense in the interior. Giddey on the other end. He's going to score over Murray. So SGA's turnover leads to that fast break opportunity. SGA quickly back the other way, and he will get it off the glass. Boy, that was a quick retaliation. Still just an 11-point game despite the offensive struggles. As Shai, once again, putting his head down. SGA plus the foul. He's got that workman-like quality to his game, and Herder draped all. But there haven't been very many runs in this game, if any, Michael. But Sacramento just went on one, 11-3 here to open up the fourth quarter. Shai trying to squash that, does so with a much-needed bucket to get it back down to 11.
Right up in the mud of Jalen Williams.
Oh, gee. That's what he does well, man.
Creating that space.
I'm telling you, he
1-point game. Shai pushed out on the perimeter. Now he wants to attack Nurkic. Got all the way to the cup. And how about that? So smooth. Getting to the rim. Sized up the defense.
On Dort. Look at this. He got 3 white shirts, and he splits 2 defenders and gets by a 4th.
Looks like the Thunder got a piece. Another block. SGA trying to add to the lead. Off balance and still able to bank it home.
Come on.
Boy, that was rugged.
Really discouraged that shot. Look at this, man. Is that a Euro step? I don't know what it is, man.
Out that OKC goes to their 1-2-2 zone. They find Collins open underneath.
Gilgeous-Alexander starting to put some roots down now.
Can get wherever he wants. And here gets inside and fades away over a great defender.
Add to it. 3-pointer, no good. And a bouncing rebound to Gilgeous-Alexander, who drives it, leaves it, and Williams scores.
Well, Wembanyama ran out. Rarely, I can't even remember one.
Wembanyama up top. The pass was too low. Got to go higher with the 7'4" guy. Giddey, fake pass, then gives it up for Holmgren. In total points. third in field goal percentage, second in three-point percentage, and Gilgeous-Alexander takes advantage of another Spurs turnover to their biggest lead.
That is his 6th steal of the night. The Oklahoma City defense.
Domingo is on SGA. SGA, little stutter step, finds Holmgren inside. There's the foul, and it goes. And so Chet Holmgren's going to get a chance for a three-point play.
Really fun to watch about this team, folks. They give up the basketball. Here's your leading scorer, getting downhill and makes a nice little drop. That's a nice little taste.
Already 9 assists on 11 made baskets. Klay Thompson, he was affected. Blocked on the shot. Wallace lobs it up. There is SGA right over the top for the alley-oop as Wallace found him in transition.
The Thunder have had great success so far in this season. And how about that? You practice that play a lot of times in practice.
Holmgren, another assisted three. Got it right back. This time he will dive to the cup, win with the left hand. Chet Holmgren, nice finish off the pass.
Now, what I'm loving so far about these numbers here is that Curry has not taken a field goal attempt.
Holmgren on the cut. Beautiful play.
So Cason Wallace and Isaiah Joe have checked in. Joe 7 of 7 on threes the last game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander all the way to the iron. We talked about if you could stop him for a mid-range rather than let him go all the way to the iron. But the problem here was
regain the lead. Shai zigzagging, stops outside Isaiah Joe. Quick release on the three, and Isaiah Joe picks up where he left off on Thursday, and he's got himself another three. 6 consecutive points. There's another steal. Back-to-back possessions. The hit ahead to Shai, and it's an 8-0 run.
That was a tough, almost like a moonshot.
Oh, now the block on Stephen Curry, and it's going to be a run out. Shai, one man to beat. It is Chris Paul. He does it, and he scores in transition.
Here's the defense. The same guy, number 2 in white, folks. And he goes coast to coast with it after blocking.
Bertans, look at the movement. He's constantly relocating. Shai with a pretty spin, plus the foul. What a move from SGA. Just dismissing.
He did the same move earlier, but watch the finish. He didn't finish on the right side. And that's where he got caught, hit on the arm to complete the and one. Folks, by the way, that's a professional score.
Back the ball a little bit better, but a slow start here for both teams. As Shai finds a crease on the baseline, had the step on White, then gets up to the rim for the dunk.
How about this? Lose the ball, no problem. Your work's not done yet.
You should have a lot of opportunities to do that tonight, Stacey, against Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander hanging in the air, banks it in off the glass.
Joe, who's been on a real scorcher of late. Catch fire three on the way, and he's got himself another one. 50% shooting on the season, and nobody hotter on the planet right now than Isaiah Joe. Caruso tried the underhand scoop. Couldn't get it up to the rim.
Yeah, nowhere to pass it to.
Shai putting his head down. It's going to be a blocking foul, plus the contact, and counting.
Would not allow the Bulls a clean look.
And you pointed out, Michael, the rotations, and then a little stutter step from SGA. Not a lot of time. Shai, double team. Shai, extra step. Shai with the bank. Just to beat the shot clock. It looked like he was in jail and somehow escaped.
3 and 4 for the Thunder. Here's that shot a moment ago. But the officials got to do what the officials got to do as he went over the backboard.
Easy way to help game flow. Holmgren on the flare out, and he knocks down another three. That's his second of the game. He's into double digits. Shai got around Batum, no problem then. Hangs long enough and finishes with the left hand. You love that matchup with Batum stretched out.
It is like hurry-up offense.
Shai's got his head up, racing up the floor. Kenrich Williams inside to get quick two. It's a 5-point game.
Mike Conley wide open in the left corner. He hit 6 threes on Sunday against the Grizzlies. Holmgren left open and hitting. He's averaging 26 points.
Has the height advantage here in the post. Already beat his cousin one time. There's the second as he has that beautiful fadeaway.
We look right here. No double team comes. All right, he's just surveying.
And use his length as a help defender, guys.
Yeah, excellent stuff, Paris. And getting that out of Mark Daigneault there is an excellent play. Jalen Williams, the high IQ pass over to SGA, right on cue. And SGA, Thornton, such a good on-ball defender. SGA, good off-ball defender. And SGA, also a good dunker.
Some of the missed shots, he thinks that's going to come around. They've asked Kyle to do a lot more facilitating this season than they did a season ago. SGA, a number of moves, flips it up and in. 100%. Anderson, the poke away from behind, and it's things like that, by the way.
Good defender, too, as you mentioned.
They're not using the timeout, but need points quickly. Shai, dancing, dribbling, driving, and finishing with 5.6, and now the Thunder have to foul.
Really talented player in Shai Alexander. Williams, there's SGA, he's underneath. And he just lays it up and in. You know, inside, outside.
And that becomes a 5-point swing when Shai, usually reliable with those layups, didn't get it. LeBron on the other end getting wide open underneath. Nice find, Shai. SGA with 11 as we're under a minute to go. SGA making his move on Prince. That time he got fouled. Prince a little late on the closeout.
Usually, easy call for the official. As he comes down, folks, was in his landing space. That's where guys contribute.
6 out of his first 7. Christie got down low. Now he's tied up, and Shai, just too much strength, ripped it away. It's a 3-on-1. SGA is going to keep it himself, go right at Reeves, and bank it home. He was just 3 for 10 from 3 prior to that attempt. He's now 3 for 11. That is something that has really dropped in his game over the last 3 years. Shai inside, he's going to get the whistle, and he's going to go to the line for his second 3-point play of the game.
Just looking for that little seam, and there it is as he turns the corner. There's that Christie cross assist. That's pretty amazing.
And what was an absolutely loaded trap. Cason Wallace, all that pressure once again on SGA. And you said it, Michael, he is just making the right decision distributing the basketball.
Now it's a matchup of the first team All-NBA backcourt. And Shai couldn't beat Luka off the dribble, but he drains a 3 over him.
And they let it go for a while, too.
Let's keep this going for a while.
Until Josh chopped down on it.
Giddey from the outside. And we welcome you back to Dallas. First possession for OKC, and it's a SGA drive and dish right over to Josh Giddey. Doncic will be the man to get it in. Oh, and SGA stole the inbounds pass. Right on Jones, stops on a dime and scores. He much prefers to go inside. Just a 31% three-point field goal shooter. SGA looking for his first points and gets him there on the drive after missing his first 2 buckets. And a quick push here by the Rockets, but it got poked away. Another steal caused by SGA. Wiggins, hard charging right down the lane.
Everything I said was true. But it was Wiggins there. Picked up by Smith out to East, and he's open. Why not? In and out.
As Shai looking to get to his spot. He'll get to the free throw line, plus the bucket, and it'll be an old-fashioned 3-point play for SGA. The court, as Green was all over him.
And he's such a cool hand, Luke. You know, he hadn't scored.
Absolutely suffocated Van Vliet. He was looking for his shot. And the length and the defensive prowess of the rookie who stepped up here in the 3rd quarter. Shai's going to get the whistle, and the bucket goes.
This is how this game has been, folks. I mean, this guy here is...
It's been the difference so far in this 4th quarter. Shai down the lane, and he's going to get a chance for an and 1. Excellent look. That's the 2nd one here in the 1st quarter. And Curry had it taken away by Dort. On the other end, he'll have the easy dunk on another Golden State turnover.
He brought the ball down.
And the tap out to Moody, but Shai's able to take it away with his reach. And Shai just powers right past Pajemski. Shai, that's going to be an and 1. This time he victimizes Moses Moody on the drive and finish. As you've seen Curry, Thompson, Moody, and Shai's been able to have his way, as you see for the last couple of minutes. Shai keeping that dribble alive, spins right into the scope. What a move. SGA kept that pivot foot down. Beautiful finish.
Until you get to halftime, Just beautiful basketball here.
This time Curry spins away from Jalen Williams, and SGA came over and just wiped it away. Incredible block. Here come the Thunder on the other end. It's Giddey open, spotted up for the three, and he catches it in. 14 foul. Boy, and SGA, he's Giddey once again, almost the exact same spot. That one's short. Shai, a fourth opportunity. Left hand plus the foul.
You don't play their record, you play to their strengths. So what are their strengths? We've heard Nick and Paris talk about it. They rebound the basketball. They're one of those teams that will punish you on the second chance. We're talking about this set piece. Look at this, folks. How many times? I'm talking Groundhog Day.
Well, we should explain why.
Well, go ahead, partner.
Well, because the championship game is going to be the 83rd game for the two participants, as that is about as sweet of a stroke as you are going to see. SGA consistently goes left as much as J-Dub and finishes as a right-hander.
Yeah, and not in today's NBA, as Shai just does a go-go gadget move. He's got 17, and Shai just doing what Shai does. He's got some offense back there, too.
When you look at Jalen Williams, he's just 22. Jet Holmgren, 21. SGA, 25. Takes it the other end. That'll be an easy capitalization off another Utah turnover. Holmgren the rebound. Now the Thunder with an odd man break. It's Giddey. Ships it down. SGA, he'll finish it off. As Abaji. Kept out of the lane, and there's another Utah turnover. He got caught in the air. It's 3-on-1. Shai once again off the pass. Josh Giddey. Some easy fast break opportunities. The defense doing its job.
Well, you're loving what's happening. You're shooting 55% from the field. How about this 62% from downtown with those?
Sacramento team that was the #1 offense in the NBA last year. Fox turned it over. Now SGA putting his head down. Trying to beat Sacramento down the floor, and does.
Drive to the bucket is impressive.
19 steals over the last 4 games. With all that great three-point shooting, setting a rookie record for threes in a season. Sacramento's got back on top now. Easy foul is SGA. The lollipop layup plus the foul.
After it, look at this. There's the initial foul and gets hammered right here. That's not the foul.
Both teams find an offense. SGA, the kick out, open man, Ousmane Dieng, and he counters the three on the other end.
And see, this is a different look defensively.
In what was a healthy Denver victory, it was Porter had 4 early threes as Holmgren uses his skill. That one is off. And SGA put his head down, going right to the rack, scores with the left hand. Nice move. SGA, quick strike in transition. And he's got 12 points. Shai, hard drive. He's going to get the roll plus the foul.
Offense going.
Surveys the defense, hangs in the air, and 1 plus the foul. Boy, he was sizing up the defense. Mark Daigneault not using a timeout. SGA probing, piercing, spinning, hanging for the lead, and SGA knocks it down with just under a second to go.
Getting in there, Shai picking it up, and Shai says, I got this, folks. I've been here before, and yes, I have.
Oh, you see the elation on the bench, rightfully so, in what has just been a second-half battle for the Thunder. And Shai got his spot, that turnaround. He had the go-ahead shot. So the Thunder's lead back up to 8 points. There's another steal. Cason Wallace is going to ship it up. SGA, nobody going to slow him down. He's got the 2.
Junior, 2 of his last 3 games, he's had career highs in scoring. Had 44 points and 41.
Boy, Gilliard just took himself completely out of the play. It is 5-on-4, and it leads to an open door 3, and he takes advantage.
I got sweaty palms.
Block number 7 on the night. It ties Ibaka's OKC record for most blocks in 2 games. Shai just glued Jaren Jackson Jr. to the floor.
Play with some big house money here in the second half. That speed game.
And Rich Williams off the turnover, so unselfish, gives it up to his teammate who is right on his hip. That number has started to tick upwards. Look at all his speed here, trying to get the 2 for 1. Don't need the free throws instead. How about you flush it down?